Well, the newest Pokemon is finally here, and...
What is that thing?
Meet Grafaiai, the territorial poison normal Pokemon from Scarlet and Violet. It all started earlier this week when a series of photos were posted by Pokemon, featuring some strange markings on trees. Eventually, we learned that these were left by a Pokemon named Grafaiai. And finally, we got a mini documentary voiced by a photographer in the Pokemon universe. I've liked these little bits that they've been doing once in a while, and they've been a nice way to give us a glimpse into the Pokemon world in a fun and realistic way. At least this time, it was all condensed into a 2-minute video rather than being a 24-hour livestream. Cowards. After setting up a trail cam to capture this Pokemon on film, we get to see Grafaiai in action, eating berries and using them as fuel to create even more markings. And when it finally steps into the light, yeah, this is a bit of an ugly little fella. No, that isn't a dig on the graphics or the design, but it's probably going to be another polarizing Pokemon. I wonder what eyes look like in real life. Yep, that's a face only a mother can love. Spot on depiction. In fact, the Pokemon actually looks cuter. That's another win for Game Freak. Nature, you're slacking, start coming up with some better designs. But I think this is a pretty cool way to execute this idea. A poison type Pokemon based off of a lemur that produces paint colored by the berries it eats? Simple, effective, unique. And so heading over to the Pokemon website, we find out that Grafaiai is a moody Pokemon with a fastidious disposition. It doesn't form packs, preferring to roam alone. It's constantly caught up in territorial struggles with other Pokemon. Interesting to see this Pokemon prefers to be alone. I guess we won't be uniting all lemur Pokemon together for a dance number anytime soon. But I like that this plays into the whole marking its territory behavior that we get to see. But this Pokemon is brutal because we also learn that Grafaiai is nocturnal. Once the sun sets, it licks its hands and fingers to cover them in poison, then uses them to draw patterns on the trees in its territory. The poisonous saliva it uses to paint paralyzes bug Pokemon, which are drawn to the saliva's sweet, fragrant scent. When dawn draws near, Grafaiai goes to collect any incapacitated prey. This Pokemon specializes in using its poisonous saliva, which changes color depending on what the Pokemon eats, to attack foes by spitting at them or slashing at them after coating its claws with the saliva. When Grafaiai senses danger, its poison rapidly becomes concentrated, resulting in a poison toxin that once absorbed will immobilize a victim for 3 whole days. Jeez, I mean, it's only natural for a predator like this to capture its prey, but looking at the design, I'm surprised Grafaiai focuses more on the poison type aspects. It's cute and deadly. Also, I thought at first it just produced paint from its fingertips, but I like the idea that the saliva is toxic, and it just coats its fingers in it to create a finger paint. Though, unfortunately, it doesn't get a cool ability to show this off. I think maybe it's a good thing that Game Freak has cooled down on the whole giving just about every new Pokemon an extremely unique ability, but from what we see of Grafaiai, I'm not immediately intrigued. Poison Touch makes way too much sense, and Unburden works with berries, so I guess that's cool. If it ends up having a good amount of attack or special attack, then I can see this being useful. I would expect it to get a signature poison type move, but I also feel like it would have been announced on the website. It's neat that the trailer shows us some of these trees in Paldea will be covered with some markings, potentially to show where Grafaiai are hiding, though it doesn't seem like there will be a cool forest full of them, mostly because I don't see much on the map. Maybe here. The brown leaves on the trees look a little like the footage from the cinematic trailer, but I don't know. The gameplay trailer looks a bit like the usual open grassy area that we've been seeing. There's also the fact that we see a graffiti artist trainer class in one of the trailers, who I bet will have their own Grafaiai. They're in a rocky area with a waterfall and a bit of snow, which I think is right about here. And there are some trees around, also it's not too far from the only other big forest that we see on the map. I don't see this Pokemon evolving into anything else. I think it really works as a standalone Pokemon, especially as it was revealed by itself with its own trailer. Just a little way to drum up some more hype for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet by showing off another potentially virally cute Pokemon. Though these are going to be some interesting reactions. But this is very good news, we just need more and more lemur Pokemon every generation. So let me know whether you think this Pokemon is adorable or terrifying, because for me, it's both. Thank you to all of my channel members who make videos like this possible, especially the great Gators Jackson, Justin R, Mr. Pig Puncher, and Quago. If you'd like to support, get a shout out here, and some access to emotes used in comments and live streams, then you can become a channel member today. You can also follow me on Twitter for more memes as well. Anyway, this has been GatorX, and I'll catch you all later.
気ままに暮らす野生のポケモンたち、逃げたり隠れたり懐いたり、その時私は猛烈に感動していた。
任天堂64ポケモンスナップ。
お、夢か。
あゆ